Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling like you talked a lot, but somehow weren't really heard? Like you shared something important, but it didn't quite land. If you felt that, you're not imagining it. This is a subtle but common relational pattern. Let's talk about what it looks like. In conversations like this, you may notice that when they talk, they go on at length. Their stories have detail. Their feelings take up space. But when it's your turn, the energy shifts. They interrupt, they redirect, or they respond briefly and move the focus back to themselves. Sometimes it's not obvious. They may nod, they may say, "uh-huh," but there's no real curiosity, no follow-up, no staying with what you shared. Over time, this creates an imbalance. You may find yourself shortening your thoughts, choosing words carefully, or deciding it's easier not to share at all. That's important information. This pattern usually isn't about communication skill. It's about emotional reciprocity. Who gets space? Who is centered? Who is adjusted to? It's also important to say this clearly. One distracted or awkward conversation doesn't define a person. What matters is consistency. When conversations repeatedly leave you feeling unseen, unmet, or emotionally alone, that pattern has an impact. Now let's contrast this with a healthy dynamic. In emotionally healthy conversations, there's a natural back and forth. Both people are curious. Both people feel room to exist. Being heard doesn't require effort or strategy. It just happens. For empathic people, this pattern can be especially confusing. You listen deeply, you ask questions, you make space, and because you're capable of that, you may assume the other person is too. But your body often notices the imbalance before your mind does. That awareness matters. This isn't about blame, it's about clarity. When conversations are consistently one-sided, they quietly erode connection and trust. Recognizing that pattern helps you stop overgiving and start honoring what you need. You deserve relationships where your voice has weight. If this helped you put words to something you've experienced, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more calm, practical explanations. In our next video, we'll look at what happens when you bring up a concern and the conversation somehow turns into your fault. Click here to continue.